Not even waiting. I'm not even waiting. It's just time to start hunting. What is going on? Oh yeah, I do have some text messages that people forget that we have stream nights. Yes, we're streaming. Anyway, good to see everyone. It's Wednesday night. In case you missed the community tab post, Brian Bolitka, 35 months. Thank you very much, brother. 35 months, almost 3 years, coming up on 3 years next month.
That is definitely some good goodies right there.
In case you missed the post on the community tab, we definitely have only one $50 box today, which is why it's called H1. No sense even labeling it. I told you Friday that would be tough. I'm going to get 5 on Friday, but I only had 1. And so I thought, why not do a box of quarters? I have an unopened box of quarters. I can see from the holes in the bottom that it is circulated. It does look like it has some new ones in it, but we'll have to take a look. So we're going to do $50 and quarters today for funsies. I even made a scoring sheet for the quarters. Miscellaneous. Thank you, Alex Brewer, 26 months. 25 is still good too, right? It is really good, brother. Thank you very much. Miscellaneous will be like foreigns, proof coins, W coins, and then silver. If we get any varieties, and I'll get into the quarter hunt when we do it, depending on the severity, I might award 2 points or more for them. Just depends. Ion Vintea, let's go silver. Thank you for the $10 super chat, my friend. Anyway, so the first person who gets selected can choose either $50 or quarters, and then the last box will be whoever gets whatever they get. And again, I want to preface this on the quarters. We're not going to be checking for every single quarter variety. I probably won't check for the Minnesota Extra Trees. I probably won't check for the Alaska Extra Bear Claw. I probably won't check for the Arizona Extra Cactus Flower. I probably will check for the Leaky Bucket or the VP 001 on the Homestead. I probably will check for the In God We Rust. I will check the Wisconsin State for the high and low leaf. I will check a lot of things, but we're not going to spend hours on flipping every single state quarter to see if we possibly have every variety that is listed. Not going to do that. It'll take 4 hours to go through the box live. We will check for some things. Boba Fitness, let's get some good goodies. I agree. So thank you for the $5 super chat. We will do some, so I don't want to see in the chat, hey, was that this? Hey, was that that? If we're doing, this is my first time doing quarters. We'll do a basic silver, foreign, proof, major variety check, and then if it goes quick, I'll know that I can check for a few more next time. You may be able to edit the quarters hunt to a video. Yeah, if it's a really good box, I would do that, but for now, we're just going to hunt these live. The silver we find tonight, if we do, the $50 obviously update the board. If we happen to get a silver quarter, it will go into the silver jar. It will update my year-to-date quarter boxes and silver, but it's not going to go on the totals for the 2022 on the stream because I don't have a column for that and I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. In the event that I change it up and we start doing more quarters for fun, then yes, I would update the tracker. All right. Yeah, Sydney, was that a quarter? Let's go. Anyway, we'll have some fun. We'll have some fun and we'll see what we get. It would be cool to find some silver in either of the boxes. It would be really awesome to get a silver quarter live, but even though this year has been good, I have found 12 silver quarters and I think 26 boxes, my best year ever so far. Even that is still every 1 and 2.5, roughly 2.5 boxes. So highly unlikely, but we will see. Maybe we'll get some W's live. That'd be fun too. All right. The likes giveaways, 200, 400, 500. Not sure we'll hit 500, but it's up there. We have an auction at the end of this hunt, and then we have an auction EOS at the end of the stream. Thank you for the 200 here. Let's go ahead and bring up the live chat winner. You guys know the drill. Mods are included. A little extra luck for members and for regular channel viewers. And it knows you're a regular channel viewer by your total number of time watched on the live stream, so it does know who my regulars are. If you're a brand new person, you still have a chance to win one of the giveaways. You just have half as much luck as a member or a regular channel viewer. We did it last stream. It seemed to be pretty good. We did have some non-members win, and we did have some newbies win. So it is possible. I think I saw a member, Robert Ortega, 7 months VIP. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate the VIP membership. And come on, Silver, I agree. All right. I wish I could say hi to everyone. The chat's flying by. I should have said hi a little bit more in the beginning, but now we have everyone leaving comments, and we have 155 eligibles. Oh, update. Today, my RFT 2022 silver rounds are shipping. So I'll probably have them by Saturday, and I'll list them next week, and I'll let you guys know. But they are shipping. They're supposed to ship today. I already got the tracking number, but it's not picked up. They said it'd be picked up this afternoon. So it's probably being picked up this afternoon. And then it's priority 3 days. So we'll probably see it by Saturday, I would imagine. All right. Nubs, $3. Thank you very much. Playing the air guitar. Let's find some goodies. All right. We have 175 eligibles. Man, they told me that they were so sorry that they would be shipping them by July 4th. Or they would be finished by July 1st and shipped before July 4th. But man, they jumped on it. They got them done in 4 days from the last time I talked to them, and they shipped. I'm happy. All right. Here we go. 179, the first person to be able to choose a quarter or a $half box will be Gina R. Congratulations, Gina R. You are the first person chosen for tonight, Gina R. So it's your choice on quarters or halves. And you, Gina R, are going to go against B3. Gina R and B3 will be battling it out on the first as the box of the night. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. I'm super excited, man. I just want to get this hunt going. Gina, because you're first, you have to let me know, do you want the $half H1 box or the quarter Q1 box? Let me know, and then we'll use the proper scoring sheet. I think I probably will add a column here. We'll call miscellaneous 2. We'll just call miscellaneous 2 on this one. That includes varieties. Unless we find like a high leaf or a low leaf, we'll give that a big bonus, of course. So just let me know, Gina. What's up, Michael Kittle? Jan, of course. Charlani's in the house. Charlani should be back in full effect on Friday. And if all goes well, I will have some key date and some CC Morgans on Friday up for auction. Charlani's getting better every day. And then Gina R, I might have missed it. If we find NIFCs, Sam, but again, I'm hunting them kind of quick. I will notice them probably, but if I miss one, it is what it is. We'll call NIFCs 1 point if I find a San Francisco minted. See, they're probably worth 2 points because they're tough finds. But if I happen to find any NIFC quarters, then yes. Sam, I don't want to do this tonight. We're going to do the best I can. There's a lot of varieties I'm going to skip over tonight, and it's just because I don't want to spend 2 hours on it. Socks, while we're waiting. And somebody let me know if Gina R has chose H1 or Q1. And in the meantime, as this socks, oh yeah, because I thought we might be doing pennies. I put these on this morning, but then I got the quarter box and I was like, let's just do quarters. So I did wear Lincoln in case we did pennies. We didn't get pennies, or we didn't do pennies, but we're going to do quarters instead. She's going to go with the halves. H1 for Gina. She's like, Rob, we'll save the quarters for the next people. All right, let's do it. H1. I will tell you, I did look through the holes in the bottom of both boxes. It looks like we have quite a few newer ones, but they are circulated. That being said, keep in mind that we do find silver typically in our $half boxes when they have new ones, but I don't know how many there are. They look pretty shiny to me. We'll have to see. Ooh. No stamp. H1. Let's do this. Come on. Can we stay on silver? We had 2 silvers, 2 different boxes with silver on Friday. Barry T. Shalani, glad you're feeling better, and we'll see you Friday. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, Barry T. Yeah, she's getting better. I don't really have any thoughts on the new U.S. Mint director, Sean. At the end, hopefully he pays attention to reviews and concerns and makes some adjustments. All right. Yeah, you know what? We definitely have some new ones. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12 enders on this side that are new. And that's about what I saw on the other side. So we're definitely going to have some newer Kennedys in here, but we've scored well when we have newer Kennedys. So hopefully that's a good sign. We'll have to see. It's the only box I got, and my Wednesday bank changed to Friday. That's the better day for them to get them, so I have to carry over a few boxes from Friday to Wednesdays from now on. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. I stopped at a new bank, and I talked to the service manager. She said she'd start setting me up for $50. Maximum of 2 boxes a week if she can get them. So we'll start seeing that. It takes 2 weeks because she already ordered for next week, so I'll probably get that in a couple of weeks. All right, Gina, let's go right now. Here we go, regular scoring. Hopefully it's not a box full of brand new ones, but I can already tell by looking through there, you can see a lot of new ones in here. So it's going to be a little bit of a rougher hunt, but then again, we have to go through them to see if there's a silver. You wouldn't just dump this back in the bank and say, oh, they're newer halves, forget it. So we got to go through them. Maybe we'll get some NIFCs. We'll take a peek and see what we get. All right, 1 roll down of the night. 49 more $50 rolls to go, and yeah, there's a lot of new ones. It is what it is, and the left side seems to be a little bit more heavier on new ones than the right side, so we'll probably go through spurts of lots of new ones mixed in with some older ones. Man, we are on the we're on the verge of, let's see, then you have the very next roll. Almost no new ones. So we'll go through it. We'll see what we get. Hopefully we get some goodies for somebody at some point in some box on this night. I found your great Indian set video. Oh, thanks, Brad. Yeah, you know what? It's not my normal content, but I figured it'd be kind of fun for everyone to take a look at them. It has my most early dislikes, but you know what? It is what it is. You can't make everyone happy. I know some people just subscribe for my coin roll hunts, and they don't want to see much of anything else, and that's fine. And I will tell you, I do have a copper pouring video coming out this week because I did pour copper, as you will see in tonight's auction, and I did record that, so you guys will be able to see that process and how they came out. Walker Magnet, $20 super chat. So glad to see that Avard is doing better. Still in the hospital, but better. Yes, I know, brother. I know. I pray for him a lot, hoping that he gets healthy, and this hospital visit hopefully is his surgery he needed, and everything goes well. Thank you for the $20 super chat, by the way, Walker. Very generous. All right, 74 deep. Yeah, Brad, that's why I chose those ones. They're tricky, aren't they? Those Indian scent ones were tricky, which is why I used those as the video. Ooh, that was right back to almost a whole roll of 2021 Ds besides like 3 coins. All right. Oh, was that a... No. I thought it was 2011 for a second. All right. Hopefully we get a silver mixed in with these uncirculated. You just never know. You just never know. I could hunt buttons. Hey, don't knock buttons. There's some. I used to have a small collection of old presidential buttons that I liked getting when they were doing elections, and they would hand out the buttons back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. And I even had some pre-1900, but I got rid of those at one point. I happened to see they were selling for like $12 a piece, and some up to even $100. And I ended up selling the whole little collection I had of like 60 buttons. But because I didn't need them. I was collecting too many things. But yeah, that'd be fun to go through some old buttons. Or some old stamps. Go through an old stamp collection for funsies. What do you think of the new home? Sydney, I love the new home, brother. I loved it. And I liked your setup, too. So thank you for sharing those pictures with me, brother. I thought I responded, but either way, I did love the new home for sure. And congrats, by the way. Come on, feel the noise. A couple Saturdays ago, I got $130 in half rolls, 44 silvers. Dang. See, John, they're out there still. My banks, I've done too much educating, and now they pre-check everything. But you know what? Good for them. Tellers deserve a little bit of extra jingle in their pockets, too. Have you ever considered collecting stamps? I actually have a stamp collection. I just never share it. But I have not done anything with a stamp collection in 4 years. But I do have, I wouldn't say significant, but I have a fun little stamp collection. Do we have stamp collectors in the chat? Do we have people that actually are serious about it or just happen to have some older stamps? Do we know if I haven't heard if 2022s are NIFCs. I think they are. From the last time I heard, I believe they are NIFC, but I have not checked any time recently to confirm that guess. Nadia. Grandpa Tim's, yo, you collect stamps? That's pretty cool. I don't want to change my channel into a variety channel necessarily, but I have thought about doing a little stamp video just as an extra little... It is a treasure channel, so there are treasures out there in stamps just like coins, of course. What's up, Treasure Hog? How's the little one? I enjoyed your Morgan PCGS unboxing video. I'm still waiting on my PCGS submissions to be pushed along. Collected stamp for 60 years, says Johnny T. Alright, well. So far, so ugly. Doug Wagoner. 8 months, Rob Mob, hoping for some silver good goodies tonight. Me too, brother, and thank you for being a member, my friend. Alright, roll number 17 out of 25 for Gina. And still looking for goodies. That's a 78, yeah. It's always funny when my first $50 box of the night, my eyes are a little bit less focused on the coins. It takes a little bit for my eyes to readjust, especially when I just hunted dimes earlier today. Dimes, man. They are tough to hunt, but you know what? You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to add some diversity into the collection with some dime finds. Was that a 97? Yeah. Your local bank staff are probably all... Yeah, no. A lot of them are. I mean, I've told them. And it's funny. They've got the dates down. Like, they'll even share with me when I get up to when I get up to them. They'll be like, hey, customer brought in a couple of peace dollars yesterday. You know, I bought those suckers. And I'm like, you know, I would have bought those suckers. Ah! It happens. It happens. Yeah, you can see how this box is mixed. We got some partial rolls, some full rolls almost, and then we got some rolls with not any brand new $50 in it. The only dimes I hunt in my... Yeah, the only dimes that you hunt come in the penny rolls? I know. Dang it. Not looking like a good box yet. Gina, I'm sorry. It's all I got. I wish I had more choices. All right, roll number 22 for Gina. Good news is, Gina, is that if this box... Oh, look at that. Gina's got a point. We will have a 2018 NIFC playing peekaboo in the 2021 Denver roll. Let me update the board. Listen.
Who chose this box?
We're going to update the board because that's a point for Gina. All right. The box is getting better. And the very next roll is all circulated. Can't get mad at that. What a weird box. No rhyme, no reason. And Gina, you have 2 more rolls left. Let's sneak in. Yeah, find that sneak 40. Yeah, let's sneak in a 40 in the box. That'd be nice. Keep my silver streak going. Make it 2 streams in a row. If we find a silver quarter, that does count for the streak, though. We are going to count that for the streak because we found silver. That quarter or that half dollar I just dropped made me mad. I'm not going to lie. It literally rolled all the way over here. All right, Gina, last roll. You have 1 point. Is there anything in this roll for you right now? Charlani's feeling better, but yeah, she's recovering still. 96. And that's going to be it. 1 point, Gina. It's nothing to brag home about, but it is a point. It does put you in the lead. Remember, if it's a skunk box, I will add silver. 25 rolls, both sides new for B3. Good luck, B3. See if we can get a 2018 peeker in here as well. Not in that one. All right. Second roll for B3. Nada. Alright. We need some goodies, that's for sure. Hopefully I can get some Black Rose box or a Loomis box this Friday. Man, the Black Rose box gives us silver. Although we did find silver in one of these kind of boxes, but it didn't have as many 2021 Denvers in it, so it's hard to gauge. It's hard to gauge. Yeah, I have found decent deals. Pawn shops do know what they get. What I usually ask for is anything they recently put out as far as coins that maybe somebody didn't end up renewing the bill on, because then they price those for less. But typically they know their stuff. But if you package, if you buy in bulk, like just because the pawn shop has a price on it, what I usually do is I ask them to pull out 5 or 10 different things, and then I say, all right, this is $196. If I buy them all, I need to get a better deal. And usually they'll take 10 or 15% off, to be honest. That's what I usually find. The manager comes over and he's like, I'll just take 10% off the whole order if you get it. And I'll be like, 10% off? Okay, so now we're at $175. You know what? I can do that. And usually if he says 10% off, I do the math and take a few extra percents off. Like 12% in my mind. I'll be like let's say it's $200. He says, I'll take 10% off. That's $180. But if I say, all right, so $175, I'm good. That sounds good. Usually he'll just ring it up for $175 and I get that extra 5% off. But it depends. Man, I don't know, B3. There's a lot of newbies. If we're putting together a 1,000 2021 Denver sets simultaneously, we'd have a lot of them filled up already. Let's look at that one. It's kind of nice. Nada. 200 likes. All right, Cholani. We'll do it at the end of the box. Thank you so much. Is that a Denver? I can't see it very well. Oh, no, it's a Philly. It's got some dings around it. We'll do the 200 likes and we do the next box choice, Cholani, since we're already going to be selecting someone in like 17 or 16 rolls. All right, 78, I think. No, it is 73. See? These eyes are made for looking, but that's not what they'll do. 74 deep. Hey, I found $1 with your initial. Yeah.
Who chose this box?
Yes, people do write RFT on it because they think that I'm going to maybe find it, I guess. But they're all over the place, like this box is. It's all over the place. 74 deep. Not a DDO. Still 1-0 Gina. B3. Gina's got you beat right now. She's putting the smackdown. 1-0 on you. All right. Roll number 10 for B3. It's not night like that, Robert. It's N-I-G-H-T. That is like a knight in shining armor. That is 1-1. Thought it was a 2000 or 2006, and it was a 2006. So it is 1-1. Oh, Gina, I'm sorry. 2 to.
Not go quietly into the night. We will find silver.
I hope so. 2-0 for B3. B3 will take the box. Now it just depends on can he get a few more NIFCs and or some silver before he's done. I'll update the board here shortly. On that 1882 residue, I think it's going to be because of the flip or the book that it was held in. It has a little PVC damage. And I think that it's probably only visible under the microscope. That would be one that if I was going to be a little bit testy, I would crack out gently, according to instructions, clean it with MS-70 and a Q-tip. Air dry it for a little bit, and then resubmit it and see what happens. If you want to spend if you want to spend more money on it. If not, be done. But that's what my thought was when I watched it. That's what I was thinking. I couldn't really see it really well based on the video, but it was already in a holder and it's hard to see. So that's what I would do if I was going to play around with it and see. Let's see if they'll notice this now. All right, 10 more rolls to go. 200 likes is on the board. Thank you, Charlani. I will do it at the end when we choose the next set of people for the quarter box we're going to hunt. And hopefully it doesn't have as many new ones as this, although I did see a lot of Maya Angelou coins and a lot of 2022 coins by peeking through the holes. Hector! Alright. 8 rolls to go. Let me update the board for good luck. 3 NIFCs. We already know B3 has won the box with 2 NIFCs. 3 now total for the box. That is a silver dime for exchange already. Plus he will at least get a bonus silver $50 for the hunt. So he's definitely going to have a couple of pieces of silver.
Who chose this box?
It's more like who picked up this box. That's what it really is. What's up, Scallywag Don? Just going through the only box of $50 I have at the house at the moment. Well, I have another one, but it's a brand new Loomis 2021 Denver that I refuse to dump into circulation for a little bit longer. Since I'm having a hard time getting $50. I have a perfect bank that cut me off in mine for my dumpage. 74 deep. Not a DDO. All right. 5 rolls left. 5 chances left. And it's not looking good. But you know what? We still have fun hunting $50. I'll tell you right now. It doesn't matter. Going through them, they're easy on the eyes. They're fun on the finds when you do have them. And you're never really out anything. You just got to re-roll them and dump them. And they're easy to re-roll with only 20 coins in a roll. They're the easiest ones to hunt if you can get them. brother-in-law girlfriend found an 1880 S. Morgan dollar sitting in a Coinstar. That is a somewhat common coin in regular grade. If it was high grade, it'd be worth a little bit extra. There are some varieties or VAMs that you want to look for on that coin, but yeah, it's fairly common. Fairly. Not as common as some, but definitely not key date or anything. Boba Fitness. Holy cow, Boba Fitness ain't messing around. He's like, I'm working on my fitness right now. We just upgraded the biceps to RFT team member. Thank you very much, Boba Fitness. Very generous of you, brother. Thank you. Who picked up this box? Last roll. Last chance. Unbelievable. Please, whoever thought that I'd be begging quarters to save the day on silver. All right. Yeah, that's going to be a skunk. All right, B3. Congratulations on the win. You have 3 NIFCs. Let me know if you want to switch them for a dime. I can do that. I will be adding a 40%er to your package as well, but it's completely up to you. Let me know if you want the dime or the NIFCs. The dimes or the NIFCs. Or the dime, I should say, not dimes. And we'll go 1966 for good luck. 1966 for good luck. Well, we already know it's going to be a quarter next, so I'm just going to bring it up. Ugh. Ugh. Trade and put all in the EOS. Very generous of you, brother. I will do that right there. A silver dime. Please thank B3. Please thank B3. He is going to put these into the EOS. He's like, you know what? Let's share the love. So we got a 40 and a dime, which I like hearing, into the EOS. Since we don't have a winner for that box now anymore, technically, I do need to do the bag pull. And this is for the EOS for the first box of the night. Shalani's bag pull is a 40. Mine is a 40. Shalani's is a dime. Mine is a 90. So we'll add a 90 to the EOS as well. Wow. That EOS is getting big in a hurry. A 40, a 90, and a dime. And that's only the first box of the noche. A 40, a 90, and a dime. All right, EOS is getting bigger. We have 200 likes to do, and we have another box battle to do. Let's go ahead and bring this up right now. Live chat winner. And we'll put the mods eligible, give a little extra luck for my members and for my regulars. And good luck. This is the quarter box. It's the quarter box. That's all we have left. So we know it's the quarter hunt. It'll be kind of fun doing it. Again, we're not checking every single variety, Sam. We're just going to check some. It's basically me testing out the new system on these bad boys. Robert Dorst, thank you very much for becoming a member, brother. I appreciate it very much. Very generous of you. As a quick reminder for anyone that's a new member, I do have a members only playlist and some members only community tab posts. When you have a chance, peruse through there, see if there's anything that you like to watch. Obviously, I have extra member content at the higher levels, but just wanted to make sure you knew that. Jackson Old Coin Man, I appreciate you, brother. VIP for 34 months. Good luck to everyone. Yes, very well said, brother. I appreciate it. Sam, you heard it. All right. I'm not going to check. We're not checking for extra bear claw fingers. No extra cactus stuff. We're not doing it. I'll probably check some Minnesota State quarters for an extra tree. I mean, I will check some things, but I'm going to make a determination on what I look for based on the quality and condition of the quarter that we see. If it's a well circulated coin. I'm not going to be checking for some things. We are 12 for 26 year to date on silver quarter, so it'd be nice to get one here. It'd be nice to get two, because then we'd be better than one every other box. All right. One, same thing applies. If it's a skunk box, I'll add a silver quarter. But keep in mind, if you find a W, it's not a skunk box. W's are worth decent money. So if there are W's, and it's winner take all. So if we find two W's and it's one for each, it'll come down to either bag pulls or something else. March! No! We tried, March. But we still have quarters to do. All right. Let's do the 200 likes first. 200 likes first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, March. That is ridiculous. By the way, March, you still need to send me an email on your last win. Now, if you send me an email right now, I'll add this to the last package. Today's 7 days, brother. Don't go without. Take your win. Send me an email, and I'll send this to you, my friend. Sparkle Flare, I'm going to say your name for luck. Sparkle Flare. Sparkle Flare. Sparkle Flare. All right. She's like, that's a little creepy. Just say my name, Rob. All right. Here we go. The first person in the quarter box who gets the first 25 rolls is going to be... I don't have one, March. It's not here. Or at least I haven't seen it. Boom! Ron Moss, first time winner. You know what, Ron? Congratulations. Ron, you don't remember, what was his name on the Yankees? First baseman replaced Don Mattingly? Kevin Moss? Wasn't it Kevin Moss? Who remembers the Yankees back in the late 80s, early 90s? You don't remember Kevin Moss. Was it Kevin Moss? I think it was Kevin Moss. All right. And he was going against... Oh, my... Daily joins recently. Been a subscriber only in 14 days. Sunny Southwest Ohio, 29 months. Good evening, brother. Thank you for your membership, Rob Bob. I appreciate it. Only been a member for 14 days and has won twice. Daily McWhorter. All right, Ron Moss versus Daily McWhorter. That's the scoring system. Let's do this right now. Let's just get it going. If we hit 400 likes, we have a 400 likes giveaway. Ron Moss, our first ever, you saw it live, quarter hunt live stream. We've never done this before. Thank you, Mr. Clad. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, we got a partial new box. Just like the $half, but it is circulated. But we have Maya Angelou's right here. But you know what? We'll take Maya Angelou's. We'll look through them. Let's do it. I'm excited. It's quarters. It's not a regular quarter box that I normally get because I don't normally see that many 2022 or 2022 enders. But we'll take a peek. Michael Fallis, 15 months. Grumble, grumble, grumble. It happens, brother. That's a lot of ugly quarters. You know what? You never know what you're going to get in quarters. All right. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let me bring this up a little bit higher. Boba Fitness, good luck. Thank you very much. Quarter luck. Let's do it. See if we can find some good goodies in our quarters. And it definitely looks like we got some circulated quarters. We got a homestead right off the bat. No leaky bucket. No snow on the roof. And no DDR VP-001. And since we're here, 001, you would have this pump handle would be in the window. It's doubled. And I think that's called the DDR VP-001. It's not one I always look for, unless it's in really nice shape, of course. But there it is. All right, I am checking the 2020 coins for W's. And we'll see how this goes. Typically, I find a W in every box. I mean, not every box, but I do find W's. We'll just check this for the In God We Rust since it's a Philly, and it's not. All right. Feels weird doing this live. The quarters are so much smaller than the half dollars all of a sudden. Is it just me or they ruin old George? You know what? I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. All right. And no, I'm not going to pull out the 2009 to 2012 lower mintage ones. I will be checking the DC District of Columbia 2009 for the DDR. Things like that I will look for. Man, it'd be nice to see a silver quarter live. That would be fantastico. I get a lot of 2020 and 2019s in my boxes, so you'll see me flipping a lot of coins and staring at the mint mark. That's just how it's going to go. And I will do my best to keep up with the chat. We got a bicentennial drummer boy. It is Denver minted, so we'll definitely check it for that. There's two things I look for on these. The DDO is an obvious one. You'll see complete doubling on Liberty. But I also look for the Mad Die Clash that has the stars around his neck and the motto, In God We Trust. So I do check. I've never found the Die Clash yet, although it's a beautiful one if you ever can find it. I just haven't found it. Man, it definitely has some 2020s in here for sure. Remember, 25 rolls each. If we get something to score points, I'll recap the point scoring system again, but we'll do our best. All right, fine. I'll check for the extra tree a little bit. There's like 15 different extra trees. He's like, there's not 15. There's 117 of them. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. Way too many to check for them all. Richard Sappington, 29 months as a member. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. Oh, these are quarters. I thought for my eyes were playing tricks on me. So when quarters dry up, are you going straight to nickel boxes? No, we're going to hunt whatever we can, when we can, for fun, for the stream. And hopefully, because quarters are tough. I'm fully expecting to not get a silver, but maybe, that might be a full roll. That might be a full roll. Let's see if it is. And it is. Oh, no, yeah, it is. Since it is a full roll, I want to just double check. And I know some of you out there are going to be like, Rob, check for the, I'm not going to check every single coin for the die chip on it. We won't do them all. We won't do them all. But there is a one that you can call the, I'm gonna naked eye look at them because the good ones you can see naked eye. And these are Denvers. If they were Phillies, that'd be cool. But just to show you, Denver. Naked eye visible. For the drooling Kennett, or the drooling Washington, they call it. I've heard it called the herpes Washington. All kinds of crazy things. So it is what it is. Jason Goldman shot. Quarters, I just thought your hands got bigger. Yes, sir. Oh, there's a bear. Let's not check for it. Sam, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Tune in Friday when Rob will be searching his sock drawer. All right, Train Watcher Don. You know what? We might do nickels. We might do nickels or pennies on Friday if I don't get $half boxes. So you never know what I'll be searching. Tune in on Friday when we search through my sock drawer. Unbelievable. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Salt River Bay, Denver. I see more Marsh Billings Rockefeller quarters in my area than almost any other 2019 or 2020 design, and I just don't find W's in them. They just don't give me W's. Hey, we got a Marsh Billings ender and a Lowell ender. Could be good luck. What's up, JW? Denver on that one. Denver on that one. Copper and Scratchers, welcome to the club, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will be searching for missing Charlani. Yeah, we know where she's at. We actually might be in the same room eating dinner tonight. We'll have to see. I will check nice examples of the 1983 Philadelphia for Spitting Eagles. But again, they're heavily circulated, so typically I don't. And I can naked eye in God We Rust airs on a lot of the Kansas quarters. I don't need to, hopefully that's not another full roll. We know we already had one, so we're probably going to have some. Yeah, we're going to have some. And for sake of time tonight, I'm just going to quickly eyeball these. If I happen to notice we have something worth keeping, then I will point it out. If you see me rocking back and forth, it's to change the lighting based on where his mouth is so that I can see it in its entirety under the proper lighting. All right. Yeah, we might have quite a few. Tonight's the night of new things, isn't it? It's the night of new things. By the way, if you don't have a 2020, if you don't have a 2022 D Maya Angelou, Ron, or Daily, let me know, and I will pull it aside for whoever wins the box. Got my proof set and CC quarters in the mail today. Thank you. You're welcome, brother. Thank you very much. And here goes another uncirculated roll. Yeah, I am going to start an America the Beautiful set. Looks like after this one, we've got several regular rolls after this. Looks like we just happened to get into a batch of brand newbies. And I do get these often. Do you guys get uncirculated rolls of quarters in your quarter boxes as often as I do? Or is it just something that my area happens to see quite a bit? Alright, back to regular hunting again. Nope. Alright. We got a pink one. 1983, of course. No Spitting Eagle. It's not a Spitting Eagle. Don't get excited. You know what? We will check 1965. Just in case. I like to look at the motto, and you can tell it a lot by the E and the R. Even on a slick circulated one, you can see it decently if it is the DDO. All right. Moving right along. That's Helen Keller. From a bank robbery? No, not from a bank robbery. All right, nothing going on. Nothing so far. Denver, Denver, Denver. Are you having any problems getting other No. I've been able to get all the coins. Matter of fact, my $50 banks have been telling me that they'll get me whatever they want. I actually have. I've been pretty good on boxes. It's just $50. And they told me a few months ago that it's going to start getting tough Loomis is what's having the problem. Loomis in my area is not suspending, but severely limiting the amount of $half they hand out, and it just doesn't make, to me, it doesn't make any business sense. You get paid to roll rolls, and the bank pays a fee for you to deliver them. So why would you cut any type of boxes out? But you know what? I guess that's up to them. No, I'm not checking that Minnesota. It was pretty toasty. I haven't been able to get non-$half boxes. Yeah, it depends on your area. I have not been struggling on anything but $half. And really, it's my own fault. I went Loomis Bank heavy. And I've been now switching so that I can get Garda Bank heavy. Because Garda seems to have the supply. What's going on, Nathan P? All right, we're trying to stay focused. Takes a little extra work on the quarters. Little extra work, but they're always fun to do. Especially if we run across a W here live or a silver. That would make my day. All right, roll number 13 of the box. Denver there, Denver there, Denver there, Denver there, Denver. Come on, Denvers. Change into a W live. Beat up Drummer Boy, and it is a Denver. Nothing there. You need a few more. Yeah, I do. I was just telling Shalani that today. I got to get my Brinks Banks started back up again. I put them on hold, and I didn't do too much with them, and I need to get them started up because I definitely want to have a few different banks just so I can not worry about a week of someone. Because as it stands right now, I'm only getting 6 boxes of $half able to order a week at my current setup. So I definitely need a few more banks for sure. And if 1 or 2 of them blows it or says they didn't order, then it changes the whole dynamic of the week. Mike Sexton, let's go silver quarter. I know. We're just going to keep going. Listen, there's a lot of this box left. Unfortunately, there's a lot of rolls that might be brand new. And I didn't know there was going to be that many. But it's the only quarter box I picked up today. So I just felt like it was a candidate for the stream. Oh, we get to check for a high leaf or low leaf. First one. And it's not going to be there. Remind me, if for those that have never seen in the flesh, a high leaf or a low leaf Wisconsin State quarter to show you them. I have 2 graded examples I pulled aside to show off on the stream for a little fun if we wanted to. If we wanted to. What's this? This edge looks a little bit different. It's just a Denver, but it is a 2020. Any ideas on a 1997 11.9 gram $half? And it does not have a S mint mark. If it doesn't have an S mint mark, could be a struck on a wrong planchet. Oops. Could be struck on a wrong planchet. Because that's too light for 90, and it's too heavy for 40. And it's definitely too heavy for clad. So because of all that, it definitely has, that weight tells me it might be a foreign planchet or a wrong, at least some kind of wrong. We got a W. We got a W. W minted V75 Privy right here, right now. Tall Grass Prairie. 2020 Tall Grass Prairie. Can't get mad at that. That is a W quarter right there in the box. And Ron, you will get 10 points for that W right there. We're only 14 rolls. Well, maybe I should have had one that said we will find a W, because that's a W. And I figured we'd see one. I do get about 1 to 2 per box depending on the box. But now we've got, I believe, 3 rolls in a row. And for sake of time, because the boxes take... Oh, we do have a little circulated quarter hiding out in there. For sake of time, I'm just going to see if they're all Maya Angelou. And they are going to be all Maya Angelou. Because I don't want to stare down every single Maya Angelou quarter right now. We got a few of these in a row, like I said. So definitely, we'll just randomly scope 1 or 2 here and there to see if there's a die chip. Because if there is, we want to check the whole roll. Alright. Yeah, that W was in nice shape. Look at it. It actually was in nice shape. Can't get mad at that. It's a lot better than the ones I've been finding circulated. We have one more roll after this of these kinds of rolls. Bummer that we got so many...
Look at this. Look at this.
But I'll take a W in circulation any day of the week. Random checks. Just seeing if we have a die chip on any of them. And if we did, we'd go back and check the whole roll. Last roll right here for at least a few rolls. Got my first magic coin in a roll of quarters last Saturday. Nice. Yeah, I've got a magic quarter and I've got a magic nickel and a magic penny. No magic dime, but I do have a magic half as well.
Who chose this box?
Johnny T. This is what we do. This is what we do. Hey, they got a W. Ron's got a W right now. Can he get a second one in the box? Man, look at this. Look at this lol. Like, this is, look at this, how nice this lol really is. I know it's been circulated, but still looks really good. That's pretty crazy. All right. Couple of nice lols in this rolls. Couple of nice lols in these rolls. War in the Pacific. Denver. Come on, War in the Pacific. Could have helped us out there for another W. Ah. Roll number 21 of the hunt. No silver finds here. Jason Forvis hit my level 58 today. Happy level 58, brother. Very, Very cool. 58's the new 38, by the way. Happy birthday, Jason. Sorry we're not finding a bunch of silver in my hunt today, but we're trying. $63 silver quarter coming up. That would be nice. That would be fantastico. I would love to get a silver quarter live. That would make my... We'll check. We'll check for the spinning horse. We'll check for the spinning horse. Alright. Roll 22. Could be a brand new roll. I think this one and the next one are brand new rolls again. I think this one and the next one. And then after that, we might have another 5 or 6 brand new rolls. But looks like we had about 5 or 6 per 25 rolls. So at least it split it up evenly. At least it split it up evenly. Little ding on his nose. Last roll for Gina of the new ones, and she still has 2 more rolls after this to hunt. Not Gina, Ron. Alright. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. That's annoying. I'll stop doing that. Alright, back to regular quarter rolls again. March, giddy up. Get gup. Am I reading that wrong? Get gup. Oh, he's doing gup. I don't know what he's doing. I'm trying to figure it out, March. You switched it up on me. I have not had to read that one. I don't know what that is. I'm still learning. Oh, get good. Oh, I see it. Get good. All right, get good. We're trying to get good. You're missing a line there. Get good boxes. Get good boxes. All right. All right. Get glasses. No. I can't. I don't know these. I don't know about these little terminologies, okay? G-U-D, good. Get good.
Who chose this box?
Somebody with poor eyesight. Philadelphia, Denver. It's like, it's not even worth with me flipping Marsh Billings around because they never are W's. They never are W's. They don't even know what W's are. But Marsh Billings W's, I wonder if they go for more. Because they just seem to be harder to find. Hope you find more W's. Me too. All right, Ron. 10 points. You did find a beautiful Tallgrass Prairie 2020 W with the V75 Privy. It is up for grabs. Daly can still beat you. So that's what we're going to have to go with next. Daly is up. 25 rolls. We are halfway done with the box. Good luck, Daly. See if you can if you get a W, you tie. So you just need a W, and you tie, and then it'll go to bag pulls. Unless you get something else, of course. Lowell, Denver, Tallgrass, Denver, Tallgrass, Denver, Marsh Billings, I just got through saying I never find Marsh Billings Rockefeller W's. We actually got a Marsh Billings Rockefeller W. We actually got a Marsh Bill. I never find these. I don't even know the last time it's circulated as can be. But it doesn't matter. It's a W. It's a W. I don't even think I have one left in my collection besides my personal one. So that is crazy. 2 W's right there. 10 points apiece. So now, unless there's another find for daily, we'll go to the bag pulls. But all she needs now is any find. Any find. Can't believe I found a Marsh Billings Rockefeller W. I never find those. Ever. Crazy. All right. 24 rolls left, and it's tied 1-1. Hooray for Hollywood. Can't get mad at 2 W's and 26 rolls. We'll take that. If we can get 3 or 4, now that would be fun. Even if we don't find silver. Is that a Denver? It is. March, wait for it. Oh, March is getting optimistic now. Okay, March, he sees a W and he gets optimistico. Optimistico. I like it though. All right, that's going to be it for that roll. 23 rolls to go still. It's a good battle. It's 10-10. Yeah. I will say, these type of quarter boxes, I've had good luck in the last row of, in my last several hunts. So maybe, I'm trying to get this quarter flute right so I can see it. Maybe we'll get lucky in the last row. We'll have to see. Marsh Billings W. Wow. I've been asking for that in my mind, not out loud, but in my mind during my coin hunts. Whenever you see me do a quarter hunt, know that I've been saying in my mind, can I get a Marsh Billings, please? W. Because I think it all the time. Bad thing is that you... Oh, yeah, it's all right. I don't mind not keeping it. It's all good. We'll get more one day. Well, I did have one extra one, but I put it up for tonight's auction with the 2020 W set. So the one extra one I had, and I already have one in my personal collection. So, but I was looking tonight and I was like, wow, I only have one Marsh Billings left.
Who chose this box?
What's this, a 2021? If it was a Philly, we could check for that crown die chip above his cap or on the sleeve, but that's a Denver. And there's no known cool little die chips or die cracks on the 2021 Denver. Davis Wall, what's up, brother? He has now been a member for 18 months. RFT, my favorite. Thank you, brother. Oh, we've got a new roll. Del Sol, high roller, 13 months. Thank you, Del Sol. Very much, my friend. All right. Let's go and scope a few of these. And then we have one more roll after this one, and then we have some regular rolls for a little bit. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, just quickly checking a handful of them out. That way we know if we find one to go back through the whole roll. Okay, a teacher. Definitely, yeah. Or put it on YouTube. Put it on the TV. Put YouTube on the TV so you don't have to sit there and stare at a little phone. But I hear you. Those the phones can definitely, even though it's convenient, it definitely makes you stare. And you don't want to have Betty Davis eyes. All right, back to regular hunting. Thank you, Nathan. Very kind of you, brother. All right. One more lull. I didn't know how much I loved you. Let's get another W. That's something we can get. Weir Farms, Denver. Philly. Unless you're Betty Davis. That is true. Unless you're Betty Davis. Homestead. No leaky bucket. No VP001. No snow on the roof. Moving on. You watch on the TV and comment on the iPhone. Exactly. Exactamundo. All right, we're getting towards the nitty gritty here. We only have 17 rolls after this left, so we got to get lucky here if we're gonna find a silver. Oh, San Antonio Missions. Haven't seen too many of those lately. That's a Denver. It's always Denver's. War in the Pacific. Denver. Salt River Bay. Denver. All right. Next roll. See if we can get something good here coming up. Nothing on that side of the roll. And nothing on that side of the roll as far as silverage. See, I mean, that's a lower mint, but, oops, 2009. But it's in heavily circulated condition. It barely has any mint luster left on it. You know what I don't see a lot in my area, in case you're wondering? I do not get a lot of 1970s. It drives me crazy. It'd be nice to be able to check some 70 and 71Ds for some DDOs and DDRs, but I just don't see a lot in my boxes. What would you do if you found a whole roll of silver quarters in a box? I would congratulate whoever got it. Now, if I did it for my videos, I would be in disbelief. Like, I'd be like, how did this just happen? But I'd be very grateful and thankful. And say a quiet, I'm sorry to whoever collected those and their heirs dumped them in the bank. All right, what do we got left here? 15 rolls left on the board. 10 to 10. The next point for daily, and it's over. Just needs a point. Anything will do. I would do anything for a point, but I won't do that. Have you ever found a silver quarter dump? Only one I didn't film. Only one I didn't film. And it was the rest of the collection from that epic silver, 90% silver dump. And based on the commentary, I thought, not even gonna share it.
Look at this.
And it was the dimes and the quarters from that same dump. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Here's another new roll, then not a new roll, then a new roll. So we got a couple of more newbie rolls in a row, and then we'll be moving on to a regular hunt. Hector! Hector! Alright, let's go ahead and sneak over one extra roll and get the other new one out of the way so we can get on with the next. Alright, well, we're getting to the last row of the box. I skipped a roll just to get the two new ones out of the way for funsies. For funsies. You're welcome, Daily. All right, now we got what, 5, 6, 7 rolls in a row that are circulated, and then we have a couple more new ones towards the end of the box. All right. Let's see if we can find. Is that a 71? No. I'm blind. River of No Return, Denver. Not a lot of 2019. Yeah, quarters take a lot longer. And if I was searching for more of the varieties and scoping all of the 2021s, for the drooling Washington, it would be a very long hunt. It would be very, very long. Quarters are the one thing that if you're going to ever edge hunt for just silver and you don't care about varieties, then you know what? Dimes and half dollars probably would be okay. But quarters, there is value in a lot of the minor varieties. And if you're not, I wouldn't just say edge hunt quarters, but if you want to edge hunt dimes, that's probably your best edge hunt, and then half dollars second best if you don't care about NIFCs and clad varieties. All right, one more. We have 10 rolls to go. Last row of the box. Good luck, Daly and Ron. All right. That's a Denver. Denver. That's a Denver. Who can it be calling my phone now? Stay away. It is a telemarketer. Is there a Denver on that one? There is. And not the DDO. And not the Die Clash. All right, 9 rolls, 9 chances. 9 rolls, 9 chances. Yeah, it'd be nice to see some of those. They're tough to find. They're tough to find. They've been cherry-picked out of circulation for quite some time. Not saying it's impossible, but they are tough to find. You have probably a better shot finding a silver DDO or DDR because they were hoarded for silver, not just for varieties. Any clad coins with varieties that have value, typically, unless they've been sitting in a drum somewhere or a jar, they've already been cherry-picked over the years. Ah, man, let's just do it. Nothing there. It was a nice Alaska State quarter. It was a nice Alaska State quarter. We had to take a peekaboo. How about a red eye hunt? 4 boxes of quarters. Yeah, that'd be tough. There's always potential whenever there's a transition metal. There's always a chance for a transition error. There have been, I believe, a few 65 silver quarters found. And I believe a few 77 silver quarters because of the bicentennial 40%. So there's always a chance. There's always a chance. All right, we're getting down to the gritty of all nitties. Only 6 more rolls to go, and I believe 3 of them are going to be brand new rolls. So really, we only have 3 chances. We'll go alternating. I'll open a new roll next. We'll just go back and forth. That way, we're not just done with the hunt. We have chances. You know what, though? If we don't get silver, I'm not mad at 2 W's in a live quarter box. I think most of us would be okay with that. Obviously, you always want silver, but a couple of W's is not too bad. Especially on Marsh Billings. I don't see those ever. Alright, now we'll go with the new one. I did check in Alaska. It was a nice Alaska. I had to look. Like I said, if the coin is nice enough, I will check, especially in future streams. If I come across a nicer coin, I will check for one of the varieties. But these completely circulated, beat-up coins, finding an extra claw on an XF45 quarter, you would never submit it, A, and maybe you'd get $1 or $2 for it. I mean, I guess some collectors might pay more depending on who they are, but... Salt River Bay, Denver. Lowell, Denver. You know what I forgot? I wanted to show you guys my favorite state quarter design. And I don't want to just say it out loud. If I run across it at the end, we'll show it. That's only the second 2021 crossing the Delaware in the box. And I hardly ever see crossing the Delaware Phillies. You're now only 8 months. Oh, you're only 8 months behind on all the videos. You're getting there, brother. There's a lot of content. All right. Well, like I said, we're alternating new rolls because the last 6 rolls in the box, 3 were new and 3 were not. And I'm only guessing they're new because everyone that has had a Maya Angelou or a 2022 Denver Obverse showing has been all new. Yeah, some of them have 2 extra claws. Yeah, I'm very aware. Very aware, brother. I know. I know. All right, we are down to the last handful of rolls. This might come down to bag pulls. I'm a little nervous. I don't want it to be in my hands. I want it to be in the box's hands. Make it easy on me. Show me a W. End of the box luck. Or a silver. All right, 2 rolls left. We'll do a new one. and then we'll do a circulated one. That's it. Do one first. Likely not going to find a die chip Kennedy, but we'll just take a quick peek at a couple. And then we will pray we get a W or a silver in that last roll of the box. And for funsies, we will keep one 2022 Denver. We'll keep one 2022 Denver for the one who gets the box, just because I failed to take a look to see if somebody had said they needed it. So we'll just add it, and plus it's a good keepsake of the 2022 Denver box. All right, last roll. It's 10 to 10. If there's a point in here, Daly gets the box. If not, it's bag pulls. All right, good luck. No silver edge to just say cha-ching. We actually have to hunt them. You know what? A foreign would have been cool. I don't get a lot of foreigns at my quarter rolls. Excuse me. Unless they are Canadian. We're running out of time. We are running out of time. We have a back quarter to check. That's the last quarter of the box. Is there a W? It's a Philly. All right. 1-1. Time for a bag pull, and you needed silver anyway. Time for a bag pull. Let me dump these into that quarter box. Come here, quarter box. They never fit the same. They never fit the same. They always flow out. I have to shake the box to get them to settle in. All right. Let's do a bag pull for the win. Good luck. It's 10 points each. It is what it is. This is Ron's. This is Daly's. That's the order they hunted the box. Ron is a 40%er. Daly is a quarter. I'm sorry, Ron. Fittingly, it's a silver quarter. We did find a silver quarter in the box. We did find a silver quarter in the box. Right there. Oh, well. It is what it is. I'm sorry, Ron. Congratulations, Daly. You will get 2 W quarters, a silver quarter, and a 2022 Denver Maya Angelou quarter as well. Let me update my sheet. And there you go. Daly, remember to send me an email to claim the prize. All right, guys, that's all I got. I know, kind of an anticlimactic hunt tonight. But you know what? 2 W's in a quarter box? Can't get mad at that. 2 W's is not a bad hunt if you're not going to get silver. It's actually a pretty good box. Better than my average quarter box that doesn't have silver, that's for sure. So that's what we got right there. Remember that if we somehow, some way hit 400 likes, I will have a 400 likes giveaway. If we hit it at the end of the stream, I'll add it to the EOS. But that's it. Oh, show the highlight. Okay, yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me just make sure it's in this one that I had pulled out. for you. You know it's true. Yeah. All right. A little quarter information. Let's go with the coin shot really quick. And we'll go with the low leaf first. You can see on the back of this 2004 Wisconsin State quarter, you clearly have an extra corn shock or stock leaf right there. That's the low leaf right there. And then its brother is the high leaf right there. So you got the high leaf there. And you got the low leaf. And I do have these. I found these coin roll hunting years ago. Actually, I found these not even coin roll hunting. I found these in my quarter jar. Not even quarter jar. It was a big 5-gallon water plastic bottle that Sean and I were saving. And I ran through all my quarters. And I actually had, this was probably in 2006. And I actually had them both. And I did get them submitted way back in the day. The William Fowler, what's going on? You're welcome, brother. Thank you so much. 34 months. I'm glad you got the package. And I'm glad we were able to communicate via phone. Very cool. The 2004 Denver actually got an MS64. So you can't get mad at that. But I need to find a better example of the high leaf because I only got the AU58. AU58. But you know what? We'll take it. We'll take a full set. Not mad at it. And I knew this was lower grade, but I wanted to get it graded anyway just so we had them both. All right. Submitted by an LCS. I had one submitted by an LCS. The high grade one was submitted by an LCS. And then the low leaf one, I had a friend submit it for me because this was back in, it was a while ago. And I didn't have a PCGS membership then. And I was a little unclear how to do things. All right. We have to do some giveaways. We have to do a bag pull for the EOS. I did not do that yet. Oh my goodness. Well, we already know that one won. Yeah. So the EOS gets a 90 and a 40. Another 90 and a 40 to the EOS. Nice little bonus grab. Let me update the giveaways. A 90 and a 40. So now the EOS is going to have a 90, a 40, a 90, a 40, and a cute little Merc dime who needs a friend. You've got a friend in me. Shalani's cheating from the other room. Yeah, she grabbed the red one already. All right. Let's do this. Let's do it. If we happen to hit 400 likes before we start the auction, we'll do that. I have no idea where we're at on likes. I'm not even paying attention to that. But we do have to do the EOS. I'll put those to the side. And we'll bring up the EOS picker. Good luck, everyone. We'll do the EOS here in a minute. And then we'll have the auction for those interested. I have some hand-poured copper, some big silver, and some W quarters. 302, thank you. So we're probably not going to hit it. That's fine. It just means I get to save some silver for myself. Thank you, King's Throne. Really, J-Dub? Meow. J-Dub. Thank you, Broella. Wish we could do more. Love you long time, Nightbot. Questionable coloring. I'm going to say some random names, see if we can get someone to get lucky. I'm just going to say some random names. Jim Cantor, Boba Fitness, Herman Ortiz, William Fowler, Squirreling Silver. I'm not saying Daily McWhorter. She already won tonight. David McDonald, March 3250. Oh, he already won tonight. Cabby 26, Treasure Hog, Kenneth Garrow, PTF Stacking. Oh, he has a question, though. I know, PTF. They got to update that. You don't send them off to Variety Vista. You send them off. Oh my gosh, I drew a blank. Wow, I drew a blank. A big time blank. Right now, I don't even know what my name is. You don't send them off to Variety Vista. You have to send them off to Wexler's, who gives them a variety designation. Once it's listed in Wexler's, then you can get them updated on Variety Vista. All right. Shannon Smith said, please, I gotta say it. Teacher, good luck. Hockey Arcade and Coins, Yeta 99. And of course, March, $1.49, nope. All right. Thank you guys very much. Phil A. Richard says, say Phil A. Richard. All right. Benji Silva, Colorado Coin Hunter, good luck. The winner of the EOS 54321 goes to Michael Fallis. We didn't even say his name. We did say it earlier, though. He said, hi, Rob. Michael Fallis, congratulations, brother. Don't forget to send an email to claim your good goodies. 290s, 240s, and a dime, about $30 in silver. And you can't get mad at that for a little bit of freebies on the meebies. All right. You guys, we're going to move right along. My hands have been sterilized. And you know all the rules for the auctions if you have interest. I do have some pretty cool copper pours, or at least I think they're cool. If you don't know the auction lineup, I do have a site that you can check on. Usually updated about an hour before the stream. Sometimes a day before the stream. But you can check that out. Shalani or one of the mods will put the exclamation point auction in the chat. And you can see it by Streamlabs if you want to check out the listing. No hillbilly copper, but we do have some crazy copper tonight. I do have some fun copper. I finished the copper ones differently so that we had a variety of different skull copper finishes. Make sure your live stream is refreshed. It should say live with a red dot. If it says live with a gray dot, you're not live. You're behind. Quick reminder, if you happen to win tonight on something, you can pay tonight, it goes out tomorrow, or you can have 48 hours to pay. Midnight by Friday, if you win something tonight, is fine. It'll go out Saturday. Good night. Oh, you sent a super chat? Oh, $10. There it is, William. I'm sorry I missed it. I had my eyes closed for some reason. There it is. Just a little something, something. Thank you very much, William Fowler. And I got Marches. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and get this kicked off. There's no sense lollygagging. I know it's a Wednesday night. People have dinners to get to and things to do. Robert Ortega, maybe next week. Yes, sir, brother. Maybe next week we'll get back on track with some goodies. Maybe Friday. I get boxes on Friday, so hopefully we'll get some good boxes on Friday. All right. Thank you very much. $20. thing. Oh, yeah, we got a couple of piece dollars. You guys liked them last week, so I figured I'd offer a few more up. You can see the prices on the starting bid. Charlani will put it in the chat. You're welcome, Bryce. I appreciate you. Nickel auction, Frank. I can put together a nickel. Oh, that's Friday. The nickel book is Friday. For those wondering, the complete RFT YouTube nickel book will be offered up on Friday. It's got my signature. It's a quality book. Listen, there's a few less than perfect nickels in here, of course, but it's a quality collection in my opinion. And the book itself is a difficult one to find. So you get the hard to find Dansko book, you get my RFT signature, you get the Hunt and Fill series signed there, and you get the nickels. It's only starting off at $1 on Friday. So keep that in mind. Only $1 starting on Friday. And shipping is included in the final price. Darsilver Smith, take a peek at the email I sent you. Potential new variety. I will take a peek at that while everyone gets all set up for the auction. I have seen that one. Darsilver Sith. I actually might have a couple of them pulled aside because I was confused on it as well. So it could be a new variety. I agree on that 2009. It's not in Variety Vista. I've checked. So maybe it's one you'd submit to Wexler's just to get your name on something. I thought about doing it. I just never have. All right. Here we go. The first item of the noche is going to be a piece dollar. And if you have interest, it only starts at $25. And it's a pretty nice 1922 piece dollar. It's in relatively nice shape overall. Has great detail. Still has a little cartwheeling effect to it. Definitely has had a little circulation. I would say it's probably in that AU range. But if you have interest in it, it's a nice 1922 piece dollar for those that have interest in it. Looks like Big Buckeyes at 35, top bidder on the 1922 piece doll hair. Yeah, you can see it's in pretty nice shape. It definitely has had a little circulation. I can tell by the way it looks, it's been circulated a little bit, but definitely nice. Big Buckeyes at 41 on the 1922 piece doll hair. Race to Wexler. I thought about doing it, brother. You better do it. You better do it. If you don't do it in a 2-week time period, or you don't plan on doing it, let me know. $45, Thomas Allen, top bidder, going once. We do have two of these. The second one is a little bit darker toned, but it's pretty nice as well. Thanks, Kenneth. 45 going Twiz Ice. Sold if it holds. Shawnee's doing the countdown thing. I do like it. To Thomas Allen for 45 if it holds. I am the cartwheel king. I've learned over the years of looking at lots of coins under these lights how to cartwheel them. Unfortunately, with as many lights as I have on things, sometimes I end up getting too much glare and people get mad at my videos. Come on, Rob. Cut down on the glare. Thank you, Thomas, very much, brother. Shipping is included for you, my friend. Second one is another 1922. I picked a couple of nice middle to upper grade 22 piece dollars to offer up. This one is potentially maybe been cleaned. The cartwheel is different, as you can see. So I think this one was probably a polished coin a long time ago. It still looks good, but the cartwheel's not true. You see the flash right there. And then it has a little cartwheel. And then a flash. So it's probably been cleaned, but it's still a really nice coin and still has pretty good details. Probably AU details cleaned in my opinion, but still, it's a nice 1922 piece dollar overall. And I do understand that sometimes you guys bid to support the channel. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for that. And shipping will be included on this piece dollar as well. And we're at 42 for KG. KG is now outbid by Big Buckeye. 72, not messing around, says, you know what, let's do 43. Thomas Allen, the address should be in with PayPal. Yeah. If you have your right address on file when you send the PayPal, that's great. If you want to put it in the PayPal notes of a different address, that's fine. Or if you want to send an email along with the PayPal, that's fine as well. I check all three things before I ship, typically. KG's at 44, top bid going once. Shalani's screaming the bids. I can hear her too, Natalie. Can't wait to have her back. Hopefully Friday. Probably Friday. Better be Friday. Big Buckeyes at 45 before Regina. Top bid, Big Buckeye, 45. Regina's like, you know what, Rob? I'll grab a 22 piece dollar. Why not? Oh, I will likely have a 1921 piece dollar on Friday as well. Friday, I should have an 1889 CC. I should have an 1879 CC. Two tough dates. A 21 piece dollar and a bunch of other good goodies and the nickel book. The 21 will be high relief, yes. Um, 47 to Regina. And Regina, thank you very much. Yeah, they're not graded. They're not graded. Probably in VF, high VF, both of them. I'll have to take a look. I need to remember. I know that I have a backup of each. I just got to see what grade they are. Regina, thank you very much. 47. I appreciate that. And now, and shipping is included for you. Oh yeah, I miss Shalani too, Cavi. All right, we got a couple of Avar would be, but if he doesn't bid, I'm totally fine because I know he's got to rest and recuperate. Next up, we have a couple more of the ones I've been selling for those that might still need them. We do have an absolutely stunning 1899 BU from my roll, Morgan Dollar, 1899-0. Absolute gem, as you can see. It is a starting bid of 65 because of its condition, as you can see. Let me know if you have interest. And for a New Orleans mint mark, that's a really good strike, especially on the breast feathers of the eagle. And on the curl around the ear is nearly complete. So it's a beauty, for sure, as you can see. Dang near perfection, in my opinion. Does have a little bit of chatter in the bridge of her nose, on her cheek, and in the fields there. And a little bit of chatter behind the bonnet. But I don't see anything that says knock it down from an MS-63. But of course, I'm not a professional grader, so make your own opinions on it. $18.99 BU Morgan. It's a very nice Morgan for sure indeed there, Josh, definitely. I cracked open about a month ago one of my 1899 O rolls that have probably never been opened for 3 or 4 years. I cracked open an 1879S, 18990, and 19020. And we're getting down to the last few of the ones in those rolls. I've been slowly offering them every stream or every other stream, just for those that might need them. KG is going to outbid at 105. It's a beauty, KG. If you're putting together a Morgan collection, these are the types of ones that are fun to have. They look good in the book. They look good in a PCGS or NGC holder. They look good even in a flip for a while. 105 going twice to KG. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Silver Bear's like, okay, KG, you got this one. She's yours. Thank you, Kenneth, by the way. And thank you, Silver Bear, and all those else who bid as well. What's up, Owen Kane? Bingo bango. Definitely a beauty. I did select for my next Morgan a 19020 toner. I decided to go ahead and offer up a toner in that same roll. I had a couple of BU ones, but I thought this one was pretty fun to look at. So we'll go with the obverse first. Not as much toning on the obverse. This was the third from the bottom of the roll, but it is a beauty. The back has a little bit more toning. Just a splash of purples and blues. Just starting to get the toning of purple and blue up here. Little soft on the breast feathers, as is typical. But 19020, if you have Interessante, 65 doll hairs on this one. Frank Mons is like, you know what? It's nice. And look at the fields, by the way. I think this one's a candidate for a high grade. Because the fields only have a slight bit of chatter. And most of the of Morgan's bust is great. Except for a little bit of extra contact right here by the date. Down low. But eye appeal wise, it's gorgeous. Full mint luster. Definitely a beauty. Little bit of toning too for those that like toning. Thank you, KG. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah. It's a beauty, for sure. Oops. I almost put 19-2. $97 for Silver Bear. Have you found an uncirculated W quarter? Yeah, Natalie. I have. If you look through my quarter hunting playlist, I have many times I've got an uncirculated full box of quarters and found 50, 60 W's in them. That's where a lot of my W's that I found over the years have come from. Dallas is one of the release points for the West Point Mint when they did the circulated quarter release, the W program. I got several boxes of uncirculated quarters that had anywhere between 17 and 60 W's in them. No, we did good out here. Dallas was a great place to be for hunting W's. 18990 off the list. Way to go, KG. It's fun working through the Morgans, especially in high grade. I always buy Cole Morgans. I used to buy Cole Morgans in lots and update my books. I had a fun time coming home. Back when Morgan Coles were like $28 a piece. I mean, some places you can get it for less, but when I say Cole, I mean they're just not gradable. They're not that high grade. We're talking VF or lower. And I'd buy them, I'd roll them up at the coin shows, come home, and I'd have fun going through my book and just upgrading and updating each of the years until I could afford better examples. I'm sorry to hear that, Owen. Yeah, some areas they're tough to find. Oh yeah, no, this 1902 is for being a New Orleans, it's a beauty. I think it's an absolute beauty. I think it's in that 64 range, but that's just me. Thank you, Frank. You're going to love this one in person. It's an absolute gorgeous Morgan. All right, speaking of W quarters, I did decide to put out a couple of W quarter lots tonight. This is my last, no, not my last 19, but my last 2020 I'll offer. Now, they are in circulated condition. They are in circulated condition. Or at least some of them are. The Lowell's a little bit circulated. You have a little bit of, probably just needs to be wiped off, gunk on the AMP. But then they get nice. The 2019 War in the Pacific and the San Antonio missions are both, I believe, from my uncirculated ones. And then same with the River of No Return. But I listed them as circulated because the first two are not as gemmy as the other three. But it's still a full set of 2019 W quarters. You get the full set of 2019 W quarters. And, yeah. All five right there. Chips at 40. Yeah, Barry T. If you remember some of those hunts, I was getting some of the W quarters before they even... We had a guy, one of my friends, he doesn't really use his Mickey Robs Banks. We had his, he got an accidental early release. He found a W quarter, 2 W quarters, before the mint actually released them. They accidentally shipped a box and it came to Dallas. He got that box. He hunted that box. And 2 days before the release date, he already had them in hand, submitted them to PCGS, and got the only 2 ever accidental release minted W quarters. Matter of fact, I actually met with him and had that in my hand. And if I recall, I actually have a picture of that. I believe I have a picture of that. I think I've got a picture of that somewhere. Or did I delete it because it's been so long? Shalani's handling the auction. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was San Antonio missions. And there it is. Accidental early release, 1 of 2. San Antonio missions, W quarter. Right there. That's my hand. I promise that's my hand right there. The whole box was not an early release. They released the W's into circulation, so they sent the dispersing company was supposed to hold on to that box until that following Monday, and on that Friday or Thursday, whatever day it was, he got the box that had it in there. So it was an accidental. My hand has grown. All right. Did we sell these yet? I don't know where we're at. We're at 63 Jim. Jim Cantor, 63. Top bidder on the thing. And there's Mickey Rob's Banks channel. We were a lot closer for a while, but then he got really busy with the food truck that he was investing in, and he started working on the food truck a lot more, and he got really busy. I am not a hand model. My hands, listen, I'm a working man. Gardening, do-it-yourself projects, I'm constantly beating up my hands. Some of these beat up marks are from yesterday's copper melt. Jim, thank you very much, brother. All right. Right there. It is awesome, Natalie. Okay. Next up is the next year, in case you needed them. We've got the 2020s, and these are a bit nicer. The 2020 bat is not that nice. It definitely has some things. It's why I called the whole thing circulated. But that's a beautiful Weir Farm. That's a beautiful Salt River Bay. Slightly circulated Marsh Billings. I told you it was my last one. So that's what you got. And then a really nice Tallgrass Prairie. 5 2020 Ws. 2 circulated. 3 probably more like Unk. But there you go. If you have interest, it's only $25. I think the Marsh Billings is a pretty tough one to get. If I recall, they sell for 12 to 15 bucks on their own. But either way, there you go if you have interest. Chip Warner's not messing around. He's like 50 bucks going once. Milo, you don't have 2020 Ws, brother? Milo's going to take this, I would imagine. You're welcome, Jim. Thank you, brother. 75 Milo going once. There was a time, by the way, you could not get a full set of any year for less than 100 to 125. So it's nice to see that they still hold some good value for sure. Milo did not mess around. He's got them. Thank you very much, Milo. I appreciate you, brother. Milo's like, we're not going to lollygag. We're done. All right. Lucky Sip. Only one of the 2020s, Jan? Tell me you have the Marsh Billings Rockefeller at least. All right, what's next? We have the, we have the hand pours. Let me bring them up here. There's 8 different skull types. So if you like one, I encourage you to think about bidding on it. If you don't like it, don't bid on it. There's other ones. I am starting off all of my hand pours at only $20. Here's why. They're copper. I'm fully aware they're copper. Every one of them is at least 8 ounces. Some of them are 10. So they're at least 8 ounces. So it's half a pound of copper. That's like $2.40. Because of their weight, it's going to cost me $6 to ship them, plus PayPal fees, plus $10 for my time. It took me a lot of time on these, so I'm going to just preface that. I'm only trying to make $10 on the starting bid because I did take time to polish these and produce these. And anyway, that's why I'm starting them at 20. The first one is the lightly brushed copper skull. You can see it right here. I left the dark spots dark on purpose. Right there. And we don't need to weigh them all because I told you that some are heavier than others. They're between 8 and 10. Oops. A little soda on that one. But I will weigh this one first. Make sure it's on ounces, not ounces Troy. And that one is 9.566 right there. 9.566 ounces, not ounces, Troy. So there you go. This is the lightly brushed, wire brushed. I didn't try to overly polish it. I just wanted to make it look kind of cool. $26 to Kenneth Garrow, top bidder, going once. $26, Kenneth Garrow going twice. Give me 1 second, guys. Shalani can count it down when she's ready. All right, let me clean that mess up there. Sorry if I'm showing you my rear on camera. It happens. KG, congratulations. KG got it. And give me 1 more second. I did forget something. Who's in charge of this stream? All right. You always get a booty bag with a hand pour. You always get a little booty bag with a hand pour. All right. Second one is the exact same style as the first one. Second one is the exact same style as the first one. It's a slight bit lighter if I recall. Right here. And that's 8.9. 8.94. 8.94. So 9 ounces of copper. Thank you very much, KG. So we started at 20 bucks. If you have Interessante in it, let me know. This one is the same type, and then they start changing. They start changing. $20 starting bid if you have Interessante in it. If not, we'll save it for Friday and see if anyone has any interest in it on Friday. Oh, by the way, I will have a video on this tomorrow. So if you want to see these get poured and how they get finished, I will have a video out tomorrow. So anyone who gets one of these tonight, you're getting one from tomorrow's video. We got Robert Ortega at 20. Top bidder 20 going once. Excellent brows. Yeah, we didn't mess around on the brows on the skull. Copper skull. Oops. We got Stephen Biz. Oh, nope, Conrad Reynolds is 23. Yeah, it's a pretty cool video. Ortega's at 24. So keep an eye out for those that like watching pouring videos. I do have this coming out mañana. Frank Mons, first to 25. Barry T's at 26. Thanks, F-Body Bill. I should do them more soon. I'm going to try to do a shooter skull soon as well, Yada, and I have to do some Nordic gold. Jedi Master Deb has been patiently waiting, so I have a Nordic gold one to do as well. Pouring videos, yes. Pouring videos. Milo's at 28 on the copper. Lightly wire brushed finished skull. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate you very much. and I'll get it shipped out first thing in the morning. You'll probably get a shipping alert tonight because I'll do all the shipping tonight, but they get dropped off at the post office tomorrow morning. 28 twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Do a pour video when I'm filling the glass? Could do that. No, Del Sol says, no thank you. I don't stamp the skulls because you'll have a written record of it or video record of it, but because if I were to stamp it, I risk damaging the detail on the obverse. I could lightly stamp it, but copper's a tough stamp, so you definitely want to hit into it. So I don't stamp most of my copper pours. But you have this video record right now, this live stream, and you have the video record of me pouring it and showing it in the video. Del Sol once, Del Sol twice. Thank you, Del Sol. I can set it in clay and stamp it, and I've tried it. The problem with that is it depends on how I hit it, and I have to hit it with some force with being copper. It gives it either a light strike or it shifts on the strike. And I have damaged many copper pieces or not been happy with the way I struck them to do it. But yes, the best thing I have found is putting it on a thick, like tire rubber and letting it sit on tire rubber and then wedging it with more tire rubber and then just going for it. That's probably the best, but I do get the DDRs that way. Del Sol 32. Thank you very much, Del Sol. All right. Now we move on to a different type of finish in case somebody says, you know what, Rob, I don't want lightly wire brushed. I want something a little more exotic. I want something that when I look at it, it calls my name. Hopefully, for those that have interest, we now have what I'm calling the tribal finish. The tribal finish. So all I did was brush the high points of this weird pour to make it more like tribally, if you will. It's a beefy one. This is a heavy piece. And I think it's probably the heaviest piece I have, if I recall. 11 ounces, 10.986, 10.986. So almost 11 ounces, almost 3/4 of a pound of copper. The tribal skull, if you have interessante in it. Big old beefy. I even did the back to kind of match the front. There it is, teacher. Yeah, the tribal ones are pretty sweet. Heavy, heavy, heavy piece of copper. I love it too, Broella. I almost kept this one for my collection. I liked, the pour came out weird and I was staring at it going, what can I do with this? Like, you know what? Let me just take sandpaper and brush the very high points and keep all of the recesses and all the detail like it is. Thought it was pretty cool. It probably was 11 ounces after being poured. Just look at it. No, it's a cool copper skull. And it's beefy. I love it. 40 to Silver Merchant. Top bidder. The Haitian voodoo. You know what? It kind of is like that too. Yeah. It's a nice pour. It's one of my favorites.
Look at this.
Conrad's out. 40 once to Silver Merchant. 43 to Del Sol. Del Sol's like, Rob, I'm getting the collection tonight. He's like, I'm getting the collection. I've already got the other one. This is this one. I'm getting the collection. Tribal, oops, copper skull. Good night, Gray Fox. Thank you very much for being here, brother. Take care as well. And thank you for being here. Del Sol's. No, it's a battle. Del Sol and Silver Merchant are at it's up to 50 now for Silver Merchant. Thank you very much, both of you. Thank you, KG, as well, by the way. And Ruthie Wrangler. I saw your bid as well. Del Sol's like, come on, Silver Merchant. You know I'm trying to get a collection started. When the pennies are discontinued, I will sell my copper pennies in bulk. I will not melt them. No, if that's what you're getting at, no, I'm not going to melt the copper pennies. I can't do it. I'm not going to melt copper pennies. There's no need to. These are made out of 3/9 fine copper wire. I prefer to melt 3/9 fine copper than 95% copper with other metals mixed in. Michael Christie said 69, and Del Sol's like, dang it, Rob, the collection's going to have to wait for the next round. And then Silver Merchant said, Michael Christie, I'm at 70. Please don't bid me up another $1. Let's be done. $70, shipping included, going once right now. Matter of fact, when the penny's discontinued, I'll probably just grab a scoop, grab a penny box, dump them in, shake it till it's 15 pounds, tape it up, and then start listing all the 100 plus boxes on eBay saying, buy one, it's this, buy two, it's this, buy three, it's that. Silver Merchant is out, so it looks like Michael Christie is going to get the tribal skull. Going once to Michael Christie. Thank you very much, brother. Michael Christie. Exactly. Melting the wrong sense. You don't got to be careful with that zinc. If you overheat zinc, it gives that spider webby fluid in the air or that cotton in the air, and that will kill you. I always wear a respirator when I melt anyway. When I melt brass or anything like brass. I don't wear a respirator when I melt silver, gold, or copper, though, to be honest. Michael Christie, thank you very much, brother. You got my favorite skull of this set of pours tonight, and I appreciate it. They say that every year. They say 2023 now is the year they'll stop. We'll see. We'll see. All right. This is a very similar one as far as tribal, but it's not. It's the Terminator. And this was not planned. It's how it poured. So when it pours like this, I leave it like this. We got the Terminator. It's a little bit smaller than the other ones. It was the tail end of one of my pours, so I left it. It's just under 8 ounces, so just under half a pound. It's just a Terminator one. I call it that because it has that. You can see it in there. It even looks like an eye. But it's kind of cool. We called it the Terminator for a reason, and we're leaving it like that. It doesn't go all the way through, but it just looks like the Terminator to me. It even has an eyeball in there. Look at that. Silver Merchant didn't mess around. He wrote $50. He's like, I'm taking this one, going once. I almost did. Silver Dave, I say it. Transit Dave, I say it in the video. I actually have a ruby. And I thought about dropping that ruby in there, but I didn't like the way it looked with the ruby. I didn't like the way it looked. So I decided to not put the ruby in there since I didn't like how it looked. Whoever gets it can decide to dress it up with the red eye. That'd be kind of cool. Wow. Del Sol said 55 and Silver Merchant said stop. 65. I'm taking the Terminator. It's mine. You guys are very generous. I spent a lot of time on these and I really appreciate the channel support because Ash Sharlani, it was 126 degrees in my garage while I was doing these yesterday. And I was just like, this is why I don't pour. It's too hot in Texas. Red epoxy might be good. Yeah, Mustang Dave. The wasn't enough contrast. Red epoxy might be smart. Might be the smart way to, or red resin. Red resin or epoxy might be the smarter way to go. A red light would be cool. You can do a lot with it. Silver Merchant, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate the channel support. And the Terminator is yours. Shipping is included, of course, on all these. And thank you very much, my friend. Video out tomorrow on these copper pours. Matter of fact, I think we'll give you guys a sneak peek at the intro. Let's make it big. Okay. Really, Sholani? Anyway, Sholani's texting me as I'm showing my phone. Silver Merchant, you're a sister. Sorry. All right. Thank you, Tina. Gotta bail. Thank you. All right. Next up, similar to the first two skulls we showed, I did this a little bit less of a even a lighter brushing. Matter of fact, actually I took wet 750 grit sandpaper and just rubbed it really quick on this skull. But it's very close to the first two, just darker. Just darker. Here it is. So if you like it more darker, it's very similar, just a little bit more darker. Anyway, to me it looks like a little, it looks smaller. Doesn't it look like it's a little smaller skull? Like it's a little more infanty? It just looks like it's a little, like it's an infant skull. I don't know what to explain. It just looks different. Like it's got a big head, small teeth, and big eyes. But it is 8.8 ounces. So 8.8. Anyway, it's got a little more, it's got a little pore lines on it too, as you can see. If you have interest, it's $20. If you like it. See you later, Owen. 404 on the likes. We'll do the 400 likes at the end of the stream. Hi, cheap. Yeah, it looks different to me. Same mold, but a little bit different. You know what? It could be an ancient alien skull. I do like that name. I do like that ancient alien. It just looks, the head looks bigger and this looks smaller and it's the same mold, but I don't know why it came out like that. Maybe it's just, maybe it's the toning. You know, it's like they do with makeup. Because it's darker here, and darker here. Maybe it just makes it look like that. I like it. We're going to call it the ancient alien skull. Infanty. Yes, it's a new word, resin. Infanty. No worries, Charlani. Charlani has a circle of death, so she can't do this. I'll just have to go with one of the mods. If you can type sold after I say sold, when it's sold, that's all you got to worry about doing. Alien-y. I like the Ancient Alien. Top bidder is $40, Silver Merchant. Oh, she's here now. Come on, Charlani. Silver Merchant, she isn't messing around. She's like, I'm taking these, Rob. I like them. They're mine. Alien-y. Kenneth Garrow. But is it alien-y? Is it alien-y? 40 Merchant, sold if it holds. She was on Amazon and locked it up. Probably Mustang Dave. No! Ruthie Wrangler, no! Del Sol said, I'm taking the alien-y, ancient Illuminati alien-y copper infanty home with me. 50 Del Sol. Really, Beachside like shiny? Let's get a laser beam installed on the Terminator 4. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, where are we at? 50 Del Sol going once. No. Del Sol, Silver Merchant, she's like, Del Sol, I want the skulls. 55, Johnny 5, not staying alive because Del Sol says, you know what, Rob? Let's do 6-0. 55 is nice. There's 2 5s, but let's up it with 6-0. She probably is, Natalie. 65 Silver Merchant, not gonna go quietly into the night. Ruthie, thank you very much. Ruthie, thank you very much. Let me close these out really quick. Open this up. 66 Del Sol. Holy cow, you guys. Thank you very much. A red LED light might be kind of cool. Where are we at? We are at 66 twice. Sold if it holds to Del Sol. Sold if it holds to Del Sol. Del Sol got it. He got it. Holy cow. Thank you, Del Sol. Thank you, Silver Merchant. You guys are very generous. Oh, 66. Shipping included, Del Sol. Obvi for you guys. All right. We have 3 different ones left of the skulls. 3 more skulls. They're all different than the first ones you've seen, and they're all different from each other. 3 different kinds to go. The next one is I took the wire brush and I spent more time polishing it. So it's a little more coppery looking than anyone you've seen tonight. It's a little more shiny. It's a little bit more true coppery. We shined it up as best we could. I did leave the eyes and the deep recesses. I didn't want to take the Dremel, and I mentioned this in the video. I didn't want to Dremel it out. We left it like this. It's a pretty beefy one as well. I think it might be one of the heavier ones. Maybe the second heaviest one. 9.8. So almost 10 ounces of copper. It's $20 starting bid if you have interest in it. If you have interest in it, it's $20. It's definitely more shiny. It's definitely more shiny. I spent a little more time. Silver Merchant says, like, you know what? $40. Let's do it. Yeah, this one is more colored like a copper round because I spent more time polishing it. Yeah, there's no doubt about this one being copper because literally it's copper colored. All right. 55 Barry T says, I can do this jive. Do you speak jive, Barry? Name that movie. Do you speak jive? Name the movie. Shawnee can't name the movie. 55 Barry going once. Airplane. Oh, Shawnee can name it. And so can everyone else. All right, never mind. Did you have the fish or the chicken? I had the fish. Why? Is everything all right? Everything's fine. So ridiculous. Kai, it's me. He doesn't like me banging. I speak jive fluently. Where are we at? We're at, I don't even know where we're at. 55 going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sold. Barry T. Kai's a little mad at me banging around. All right. Roger. So ridiculous. It's so hot in here, I could cook an egg on the dashboard. Striker. So dumb. All right. You guys have waited all night for this one. I'm just kidding. This one I had a little fun with. Listen, it's just a little fun. If you wash it, the ink might come off, but it's still a dark skull. I decided to have a little fun with this one because instead of just making it just be an all black skull, I wanted to have a little fun with it, and we made it into Frankenstein. There it is, Frankenstein. You can wash off this ink if you have to. That will come off if you were to wash it. But basically it's a full black skull if you have any interest in it right there. That's ridiculous. Come on. You guys don't like it, but I do. I don't even care. Frankenstein skull. Listen, it will wash off and it will stay black though. It'll stay black. But if you want the Frankenstein skull, there it is. Right there. Let's have fun. $40. I'm laughing because that's ridiculous. It's copper. If you're to keep scratching it or polish it, you'll get the copper underneath, but it's dark. Franken skull. It is. If I could have drilled some holes right here and put little bolts in, I probably should have, because I could have drilled those out and then we could have made little bolts. And if I had 2 bolts on it, it would be really cool. But I should have drilled holes and put bolts and then sealed it. I know. It won't rub off in shipping. It's on there pretty good. Family resemblance. It is. All right, Silver Merchant, $40. It's yours. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a heavy one, by the way. Or at least it feels heavy in my hand. Yeah, 9.9. It's 10 ounces, basically. It's the second heaviest one. All right. Last one of the night. You will see in the video, I was amazed at how this one poured. I did not think it would pour like this, and it literally All the other ones poured black like copper always does. Copper always pours dark and then you quench it and it does orange up or it does become coppery in some cases. This one poured in the video this color. I don't even know what is going on, but all I did on this one is lightly brush some of the detail to show that it was copper. The pink skull. Look at that. It actually poured that color. That is ridiculous.
Did you say this is the last one of the night?
The copper skull. There's a copper bar next.
We have 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Isn't that ridiculous? Anyway, I wanted to leave it like that because I was like, I'm not messing with it. So all I did was take wet sandpaper and just go around the eyes and the nose and the high points just to show that it's copper underneath. It does have an eyeball too. It tried to get a Terminator eye, but anyway, you'll see it in the video. Crazy. Red, that's going to be a red designation. That's an RD designation. I don't care what they say. It is sweet, and it's copper. Same batch. Same batch. I don't even understand what happened. But anyway, I did rub away so that people would see that it is copper underneath. Because I was like, wow, crazy. Questionable color? For sure. Oh, yeah. Let's weigh it. It was the last pour of the night. And it's only 8.7. It's the lightest, second lightest one. Cleaned. Squirreling Silver. Way to go, brother. Pink skull is yours. 55. Squirreling Silver. Yeah, it's just so. First thing Shawnee saw when I brought him in, she goes, "Ooh, I like the pink one." I'm like, I don't even know how that happened. Don't even know, but it's there. There was another bid. I don't know if Merchant Fisher. I don't know if we know Merchant Fisher. I did not see it, but you're right. There was. But we're going to keep it like it is, Squirreling Silver, because we don't know Merchant Fisher. Oh. It's Silver Merchant's husband. Shalani, we have to go back. We actually have an overbid. We have another bid, and I met him in Grove. So, Silver Merchant said I met him in Grove, and I do remember meeting him in Grove. We're good. So, I'm sorry. We did not know that. We are at 60 for Silver. I don't want to say it wrong. Fisher, right? Silver Fisher. 60 for Silver Fisher going once. I'm sorry, Squirreling Silver. I have to honor bids that we know for sure about. 60 Merchant Fisher going once. What am I doing? Pink skull. And thank you, Squirreling Silver, for bringing it to our attention because I didn't see it until I scrolled up. Excuse me, man. Please don't be mad at me, Squirreling Silver. Okay, thank you. I missed it to begin with. And then I didn't recognize the name, so I wasn't going to honor it. But another member, his wife, said we met him, and now I remember them both. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. And Michael Smith's good idea It is a breast cancer. It is a breast cancer awareness skull. Typically, I mean, if you look at it, but we'll call it the pink skull for safety. And Merchant Fisher, thank you very much. And I'm sorry we didn't recognize the name, and I do like the name Merchant Fisher. I would assume the skulls are going to go to the same address, Merchant Fisher, as Merchant Silver. Or Silver Merchant. Oh my gosh, I'm falling apart. All right. There you go. Thank you, guys. Last item of the night is a copper bar with my RFT stamp. Now, I'll tell you, I explained it in the video. I was sweating everywhere. I was dying. I was dehydrated. I thought I grabbed my CU stamp, as in CU for copper, and I grabbed CO. So rather than remelt it after spending 30 minutes on it, I'm just going to offer it up. If there's no interest because it's stamped wrong, I don't care. Then I'll just remelt it. But I do have a moon bar, and it's a big old RFT. I did polish it on the. I started to polish it on the sides, and I was just too tired of polishing for the heat. But that's a CO, and I thought it was a CU when I grabbed the die, and I stamped it CO. It's supposed to be CU. I know this, but anyway. There you go. It is heavy. I don't even know if this will hold its weight. It might. Too heavy. It is 28 ounces, so 4 ounces under 2 pounds. 4 ounces under 2 pounds. But yeah, ridiculous. I was so mad after I stamped it. I saw it and I was like, dang it. It's got some deep craters. They do not go all the way through. Anyway, you probably can make some music on this if you were to play it like a harmonica, I guess, but I don't know. It's heavy, though. Add PPER. I thought about it. I thought about, can I just write CO and then stamp PPER and just cover it up? And I was like, no, it's too late. It's copper. Once you stamp it, you have to melt it again. And it's a mistake, but it's a good mistake. It happens. Stuff happens. Even Big Stack D has stamped things wrong before. Pounds instead of grams or ounces. It happens. You get... When you're out there in that 125 degree heat and this is the last thing I worked on, and I was like, I blew it. And it looked like a CU when I grabbed the stamp, but it was a CO for sure. All right. Too big for the bag. I have to get a bigger bag. He's going to need a bigger bag. It does fit in that one. It does fit in that bag. RFT copper bar. 28 ounces. Error. Pencil holder. Pencil holder. Yeah, this one's going to ship priority because of its weight. It's over a pound, so it's got to go in a small flat rate priority box because it's so heavy. Sparky's! Sparky says, I'm sorry, Ruthie, but I'm too late. It's going to go to Ruthie Wrangler, $45. Sparky, a second late, brother, but I still love you. No. I think it's sold. It's sold, Charlani, on my screen. It's sold to Ruthie. Thank you. Yeah, Ruthie got it before Sparky got in. Ooh. All right. Thank you, Ruthie, very much. Big old copper bar for you. I know we have 400 likes, so we'll do that. And we have an auction EOS as well. All right. Hold on. All right. Thank you, Sparkies. 400 likes is another quarter. And the auction EOS. Oh, I forgot the bag. Hold on. Dang it. And the auction EOS is going to be a copper pour. And it's a one-of-a-kind. One-of-a-kind copper pour. This was done in 2020. RFT copper round. All right. It's a little RFT copper round from 2020. And for those that don't know, this was actually gifted to me by one of my dear friends. And I said that I would give it away one day. And I got to give him credit for it. He was in the chat. He was in the chat earlier today. JW. JW actually poured this for me as a little funny thing that we were talking about doing. And he poured it for me. He took one of my challenge coins and put it in Petrobond sand and made it into a copper round. I thought it was very cool. So, but I told him I would make some of these one day, and I never have. But I also said I would give his away one day. So there it is. We're just going to give it away. It is 5.681 ounces. Anyway, it's very cool. Very cool. One of a kind. Only one ever made. Oh, Natalie had a... Natalie, I didn't know if I missed it, but I guess you had a super sticker. There it is. I see it. Hold on. I'm scrolling back. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Thank you, Natalie, for 6 months being a member, and I do love that joke, by the way. I don't know if you have little kids, but little kids love silly jokes like that, and I'm a little kid at heart, and I like silly little jokes like that. What's brown and sticky? A stick. All right. That'll be the auction EOS since we did copper. I've been waiting for a good time to give it away, and then we have the 400 likes is another silver quarter. Good luck. We'll give away those two items. And let me grab the live chat winner. It is a dad joke, but I like it. I like it. I love it. Oops. There we go. Good luck, everyone. May the 4th be with you. All right, everything's updated on my end, Charlani. As a quick reminder, while you're leaving comments, if you pay tonight, it ships by tomorrow morning. You can pay through Friday midnight, and it will ship Saturday. What does a mermaid wash her fins with? Tide. I do love those. I do love those. All right. We are at 131 eligibles for the 400 likes. The 400 likes is just like the 200 likes. It's just the silver quarter. Near BU, but not quite BU. It's been circulated a little bit. It's still a really nice one. I'm missing all the funny jokes, I'm sure. It really takes guts to be an organ donor, Natalie. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, the video for the schools will be out tomorrow, and you guys will see it. Man, I'm starving. Starving. Here we go. The winner of the 400 likes giveaway, what's up, David Hogue, goes to Smouse House Hobbies. Been a subscriber for 2.5 years. Thank you very much, Smouse House. Smouse House Hobbies. Remember to send an email if you want something tonight with your shipping information, and it goes out to you. This one goes out to the one I love. Remember on Friday, BU Morgans, CC Morgans. We will have some, we will have the nickel book and a few other things. All right. The winner of the RFT 1 of 1 from 2020. Thank you, JW, for pouring that for me. Goes out to 5-1 Ion Vintea. Ion Vintea is the RFT pattern. It is the RFT pattern. Ion Vintea, holy cow, brother. Well deserved. And thank you very much. Very cool. Yeah, it's the RFT pattern. It's the RFT pattern of the of this. Let me get this out of the package. It's the RFT pattern of this. My bronze rounds. Oh, by the way, look at this number. Da 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 da. It's the RFT challenge coin put into Petrobond, sunk deep, like pushed in and then deep, and then made into a big copper round. Anyway, I don't want to scratch up number 255. Squirreling Silver. I announced it on the stream. My rounds ship today. I should have them by Saturday or Monday. And then I'll put out a members only post to do a pre-sale for you guys at a discount. And then we'll offer them later on to everyone else. But yeah, Ion Vintea, congratulations. The silver rounds are not numbered. My everyday rounds are not. Only my first year, and I've kept it, only my first year rounds were numbered. And I'll show my rounds really quick since you're here. I'll show you all the rounds we've made. The very first round I offered was my challenge coin, and I've kept number 1 for me. We only made 100 of the original design, and then we did another 400 for the everyday new members. And that's why if you have one of the original 100, that's what that is. And then we added an additional 400 to go to 500 for the new members. Then we came up with my everyday silver round, but it was only available number to 250. And of course, I kept number 1 for myself. That was my original 250 minted right there. Then we went to my 2020 Eagle round. Same thing, RFT. That's the one I minted in 2020. Then we did the 2021. Then we did the RFT skunk round. And I still have a few of these left on my site. And now we're going to have the 2022 ones coming out. Yeah, these have been sold out for a couple of years, brother. But this was the 2019, but it was undated because it was my first one ever, but we have them serialized. Then 2020, then 2021, then the skunk round, and now 2022 is coming out probably next week. And then the one this was my original design, which I made into silver. This was the original design that I ended up making into silver. Right there. Anyway, that's the good goodies. I've kept the number ones I've kept the first minted coin from every year for myself. Obviously. Landon, the rounds, I will let the members know in a private members only deal on either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. I'll let you know. You guys are the best. All right, I think we're done. Sean, you ready to eat? Charlotte, you ready to eat? Charlotte, you ready to eat? She's ready to eat. All right. I heard you. Thank you. All right. You guys, will there ever be an RFT gold round? You know, it's funny you mentioned that. Have you not seen my RFT gold round? Have you not seen my RFT gold round? Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you my RFT gold round. You guys haven't seen my RFT gold round? So, quick story behind this RFT gold round. I bought some junk jewelry and then Capel cupped it. I didn't do the full, I didn't completely make it into 3/9 fine, but I did Capel cup it, and it came out to 21.6 carats on the tester the guy who tested it. So pretty much like, what is that? 18 carat? 21.6. So it was 90% pure roughly. So, and here's where it is. There's my little RFT. This was just for fun. But it is gold. Like 90% gold. Anyway. We're just holding on to it for funsies. Yeah, I hammered it. So after I had the melt, I just beat the heck out of it. Then I hammered all of the sides. And then I hammered it again. And then I took my stamp and went boom. And there it is. It's pretty heavy. It's my good luck little bit of gold. We got to put it on ounces, Troy. It's half an ounce of gold. 0.524 ounces of gold. And it's 16.3 grams. So it's definitely a beefy little, roughly 22 karat gold flat piece. All right. We're done. We gotta go. I'll see you guys on Friday. Thank you for all the super chats, the new members, the member shout outs. Thank you for the bidders. Thank you for just the people hanging out with us and being cool. And you guys are awesome. Kenneth, not for sale. 200K sub prize? Maybe a 200K would be a surprise for me, but we're not there. We're not bidding on it. You guys are the best. We're going to roll credits. I'm going to faint. I'm starving. Thank you. And I beat Charlani again.